miss out on ways to do things that can give you more designery stuff. I don't really know what I'm talking about. Hello there. Thank you for joining me. So, from the last episode, this is where we had the little outlet thing that I was working on, and I decided I didn't like it. I didn't like anything about it. So I took it all out. I also was having more issues with the walls leaking, so I doubled up these temple walls that are down here, and then put basically a one block beam. I don't know what you'd call it. These. I basically have been putting these along the sides just to give it gives it a little overhang, puts the little fish face decoration on there. Then if I need to, I have a little edge that I can run around. I probably should do something about those corners with the obsidian blocks, but yeah, I changed my mind. I'm gonna do that a lot. So what I'm doing here is I probably should have started recording sooner, but I did put one of these walls in here just to see what it does, which it's pretty awesome. And I decided I kind of want to do basically that here. Is that even in the right spot now? No. Alright, let's pick that up. Let's put the obsidian well back in here. Well, I'm not snapping, that's why. That's the problem. Actually, let's dig this out first. Nope, you know what? I'm actually gonna use the blocks to get rid of this. Can't tell how far down. Well, that's... So if I put one here and then one under it... There we go. Gonna wait for this to drain out. I also grabbed the other two fountains, or whatever those are called, from the village base, because I'm not going to be turning them on there anymore. This basically will so it'll fill up this area quicker, so that I can test things. Let's see. Knock this stuff back a little bit. Maybe that's fine. Okay. So let's put this in here. I want this lined up with that. Yes. And then let's put some of this there, I think. Yes. Okay. not sure where I'm going to go with that, but I like the idea of just kind of having a way to get out of here through there if I need to work on something or come out here and do something, or I don't know. I don't know yet, but I like it. I like that it'll be submerged. Maybe it's a window for the fishes to see the sky, get like a bird's eye view. Yeah. I just noticed this has to be fixed now. Why can't I? Too far? Oh, okay. Too far. It's funny because it... Come on. There we go. It turned red like I could reach it, but no. No, I could not reach it. Oops. I'm still kind of fumbling around with the keys building. Weird, but oh yeah, I do, because I chopped the other two up. That's fine, whatever. It'll be fine. All right, let's open a couple of these. Well, we'll open all three of them, might as well. Ooh, I have a inside corner there that's not done yet. I haven't quite decided if I'm going to double up on the obsidian walls. I kind of don't want to because they're expensive. And so far I haven't seen much leaking other than just a tiny bit in the corners, and I honestly don't know if that matters much. So as far away as I can, I guess so. Okay. Nope. Here we go. That's not above it. Okay. Maybe that's why that one was leaking? No, that was in the opposite type of corner. Another one over there. How did I miss those? I thought I got all those in. Okay. We'll scaffold our way over there too, I guess. Good there. Some kind of pissed off bird around here. I think what I'm gonna end up doing is this pool, well, until I change my mind 30 more times, but this pool will probably be the end of some running waters and waterfalls to feed some other stuff up above this level, and then I'll probably figure out what level I want this pool to sit at, and then just put drains around it all over the place, so that so this is kind of the end for the water, the running water. Damn, that's cool. That almost makes me want to just line the whole bottom of this with those things. I'm not sure how that would be, how the performance would handle something like that, though. I'm sure somebody's done it. Okay. Let me get up here. Shit. We need to sleep the night off. I wish there was a way while you're building, like, give me like a build mode where it's just high noon all the time so that I can see what the hell I'm doing. feel like every 5 minutes I'm coming over here to sleep the night off. Alright, so yeah, I was finishing the edge around here and then decided I want to put that in there. And broke the shit out of that piece. Whoa. Weird waterness going on. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of work down here at some point after doubling up these walls. Most of the way around. Okay, so there's no ledge over here. Need to put the ledge in. Wow. Turn off snapping. It took me a little bit to really figure out how the hell this was working because of that ledge that hangs over, it looks like I'm putting this in the existing wall, but I'm not. Like the placement of it is a little deceiving. Like the proper where it's supposed to. Now, see right there, I had it out too far. It almost needs to look like it's in the wall. Okay. This one needs... Okay, that needs... ledge. So I can do this from further away so I can see what I'm doing. That needs... No, is that done? No, that's good. I've been kind of knocking this back too to kind of get these plants so they're not covering the ledge part of it. I like that this soil, this terrain is so flush with plants because you can just kind of knock back stuff like this and the actual terrain itself could look like shit, but you can't see it because of all the plants. Like, there we go. Some of this stuff is... I don't like it sticking out of the wall pieces. That's all right. We got one little guy here. Little guy. And you. Huh? I think that's right. This one's got a lot going on here. I don't know if I want to use obsidian here. Or... Yeesh, no. Okay, we'll use this. Obsidian's a little too wild. Okay, that works. That works just fine. Right. Is that still the same width all the way around? I believe so. Good there. Good here. I don't know where I started, so at the water window. Once we get to the okay, right here. Ooh, no, god damn it. You know what I should be doing is putting grapple hook points all over the place, so if I fall I can just grapple hook back to the wall. Let's turn you guys off. And then, yeah, let's go make some of those smaller drains. Put those around. I'll put a bunch of them in one spot just to see if that's the right level, and then if it's the right level, I'll basically like spread them out. It's just those two, right? Floor drain, wall drain. Let's make a couple of these. Yeah, okay. Well, let's make our drains. Want to have plenty of them. Hi, everybody. Hello, Flameborn. Okay. So, let's do it over by the window thing. The water door. I was kind of wondering if these can be placed like on the ground. Yeah, they can. That's kind of cool. So you could place these anywhere down here. Have like a little water spout. That's cool. All right. So I'm kind of thinking here. Whoop. I don't know why I'm bothering to be like over precise with these, but okay. That seems like a good level. I forget about this island height though. We may need to go down one more brick. But that's kind of the level I wanted it at when I was building this wall. So I guess we'll just. Hey, God damn it! Stop doing that to me. It's gonna give me a heart attack. Okay. What are we doing now? Yeah, so I've kind of decided I need to build up before I start doing too much down here, because I didn't like what it was doing. What is going on with that? Something weird. Interesting. Is there like a headlamp? There isn't like a flashlight or anything like that. I don't even know who would have something like that. Oh, that's cool. Maybe the blacksmith? Yeah, I don't think we, yeah. I don't know. If there's some kind of like headlamp or flashlight or something I can use for when I'm building so that when I'm looking at something it's not like in the shade. That would be nice. Okay, we'll be back to this one later. For now, the other thing I was pondering was actually putting, instead of having a quarter floor piece on here, doing an overhang on both sides, like that. Yeah, that's right. I think. Yeah, okay. Oh shit. Damn it. Ooh, is that doing this? Yeah, that's doing the same thing with the little edgy things on the blue spot. Son of it. That ain't right. Okay. It's messing with my head because of the blue thing makes it feel like it's not hanging over this way enough and it's hanging over the other side too much. My brain is... My eyes are confusing my brain. Nope. I've been looking at like buildings and stuff online to try to get some inspiration for the architecture of this. And I kind of know what I want, but I've already kind of completely changed the style in my head a couple times now. Something else out there? No. It made a weird noise, like I right-clicked when I should have left-clicked or something. Let's get some stairs back up here. Okay. Got a wee bit more walkway. Where is the window? The water door. Oh, it's hard to see under there right now. Right there it is. And then center here, I believe, is this. Is that hanging over? It is. I at some point might have to kind of look up and see how people do like archways and stuff. I know there's a lot of tricks to building in this game that I am just not familiar with. But I've been trying to kind of like not pay attention and do my own thing. But I also don't want to miss out on ways to do things that can give you more designery stuff. I don't really know what I'm talking about. Is that not the same height as this? No, it's taller. Right. Get the right here. Look, I'm playing Tetris over here. Okay. Oh, that's bigger than I thought it was. What about that? Is that the same size? Kind of. Well, I don't know what the best way is to do this without doing one block at a time. Guess we'll do a little bit of this. Oh, that's too high. Actually, no. I like that. Give this a little bit of height up here. We'll stick with... Actually, let's just fill that in. We'll fill it in. Yep. Okay. Shit. Now those are going to be fun to build 7 more of them, or however many it's going to be. Whoa. Some of this repetitive stuff, I mean, unless you're fine with me just recording everything, some of this repetitive stuff, like if I'm going to build, you know, 3 more of these around this, or more, I'll probably do it in between episodes. I don't know. I don't know what people like to watch and not watch, so you tell me. You tell me what you want. I don't even know if I'm going to keep this. I just wanted to make a big arch. Because I think that's basically going to be this, the size of this here room. Or area. I don't know if I want to do like a full wall above it too. How close is that to the level above it? Crap. Yeah, it's pretty close. It's about a wall's height to there. So these things will basically be the kind of the first floor, like actual floor. Okay, there it is. Oh God, where is it? Oh, I'm gonna have to make sure this... Oh! How did I just gradually drop there? I have no idea. I just want to make sure this is gonna line up right with the walls and stuff up above it. That's the right position of it. No, that is not the right position of it. Well. Alright, hold on. God, son of a Samsonite. Okay, let's do this. All right. Where'd that go? That one little blip right there, I don't know. I guess that's if you want it to overlap with... That probably has to do with like how it does automatic borders and stuff. Overlapping things. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, that is right. So. Oh, for Pete's sake, Knight. I don't have time for this. So if we put flooring in here? Is that how that goes? Why does that one have a border on the bottom and this one does not? Is it just because there's a wall beneath it and that one... Oh, I gotta finish this side of that. Right, hold up. At least I have the ring. If I'm doing stuff, doing close work, the ring is nice. Just gotta pull the piece placement in as close as possible. Is that? Okay. Yeah, it's just because this isn't right. But how? Oh yeah, the one below it. Yep. Okay. So... Ooh, that reflection is cool. What is that? Oh, it's the flame altar. It's really hard to tell where your feet are when you're in first person. Maybe it's just because I play in third person all the time. Ow. Okay. Those little notches it does always make me wonder if I've got it snapping right. Like, is that right? Why is that hanging over the edge? See, some of this stuff I just don't quite understand. What the hell? This one is flush with that wall. That is not. So... Go sleep. So are these the same width then? That's like... Yeah? I don't know, man. I don't want to start this off with things not like lined up right, so I'm super paranoid that I'm not going to have things lined up right. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could just look at the highlighted thing. That seems right. Okay, except I think I want that wall on the inside of this. We snapped it. And just leave it for now. I'll change it in between episodes. Is this not, what's going on here? Is that right? That is not hanging over. Sons of... Ooh. I don't really need all this shit now. I don't know why I built all that. I mean, maybe it'll come in handy at some point, but I'm not going to be building anywhere near those, so I don't know. I really don't need all that. Okay, so the top of that is going to be the first level. Or do I want to do a half wall at the top there? Does that screw up the snapping? I mean, I don't know why it would, but... Now, why is that? Yeah, see, this... Okay. Fudge sickles. Must have done that whole floor wrong. Yeah, there we go. Right? Right? Yes. We screw up anything else? Did I screw up anything else? I think we're good. I do kind of wonder if we put, like, we sort of rounded these edges off. Ugh, no, not with that. That looks weird. These things remind me of, like, Legos. These little squares sticking up like that. Okay, now it's now my wall thing is all screwed up. It went right to the edge, yes. This, I'm not planning on leaving these walls like this, but I want to make sure that this is basically just to hopefully make sure that the spacing is good for that first floor as far as snapping and stuff. Maybe this can be the first floor. What kind of flooring? Actually, the bottom, yeah. This is starry something or other. Starry, I'm gonna have to put some signs up at some point. Okay. We need to go back to the village and make a bunch of those. Because having that as the floor on the first level and the ceiling on the water level, or the little, I don't know what, the pond, will look amazing. Starlight block, yes. Ooh. Okay, that actually isn't too expensive. Okay. Now. That does not need to be there. Yeah, see, this is what I'm concerned with. I don't know how that's going to look with these. So I don't know if, like, I want it to basically sit on top of that wall, so that top crown molding is there. So, how do you do that? Do I just place one and then let the snapping do the rest of it? Like that? Boy, that, oh my god. Oh my god. Nope. No falling. Yeah, see, that's super convenient. Boy, my stamina's a little wrecked. This is gonna have to go this way one more though. And I don't know if I like those spikes sticking out. Like, I don't know how this stuff is gonna play together. You know, we'll do this. We'll do this. Because if I leave that side open, if there's going to be another layer of wall on the other side of this, if this like is going to be a 2 layers, one way or another, then I can put something different, like even the obsidian stuff. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Basically along this path here. I don't know if I'm explaining that in any way that makes sense, but so like the obsidian is going to go out to here. I didn't put that down right. Nope. There we go. I think that's right. So if we're theoretically doing something like this, can't. Those nubs are in my way. Here we go. Wow, that took half my health. And that's hanging over too far. Yeah, that must be snapped on something different. God damn it. Okay, that... There's still water down here from when I was just dumping waterfall stuff over the hill there. Where the hell is it? Oh my god. That's funny. It's still slowly like draining down here? Or is it just sitting there? Yeah, it'll reset at some point. There it is. Okay. Yeah. So if I put that there, and I turn on snap, okay, it does snap to this. It's not snapping to a grid, it's snapping to an item. That's what I wasn't sure about. So then, what I was trying to explain before is now here, I don't like those things sticking out like that, those little blades, but now they're not sticking out. I don't, okay, so it's something, yeah, whatever. This. Too far. There we go. Yeah. So then a wall will sit on top of this, and that would be the outer wall of this room. So if we just drop a bunch of these down now. this is going to have to follow the floor below, but... Or sort of, maybe. Yeah. Let's get rid of that one. I just want to have enough on here so I can kind of see what this looks like underneath there at night, because I think it's going to look amazing. Damn it. I need to bring this in one more block. Ooh, what do we got going on there? Oh! Okay. Careful. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to deal with this being here, kind of floating above there, but we'll figure something out. I probably should have left that one there for those. Just put this here. Okay, I'm gonna call this episode. I've got some staring at things to do and thinking and seeing what I want to remove and change. Thanks for hanging out. I hope I'm not too boring with this. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.